Hey Mark, it's RJ. Hope all's well. Just a couple things with this little shot. I like this training aid. It's really good. I want you to notice here. So I like the setup. I like the ball position being a little bit forward. Just got to remember one thing is that, you can see how we have a lot of pressure on that left foot, which is okay for a pitch shot. But what we don't want to do is we don't want the body to then slide past outside the feet. I have that little line on there. We want to feel like we kind of stay there and then we kind of really rotate through as we hit. And to get the arms moving faster, I said this in the text a little bit, but what I don't like about this is how this heel wraps this way. So if I slow it, you can see that trail heel kind of wrap and we spin around the toe. So what's happening is we have a little bit of lateral kind of movement forward, and then from there, this right hip really wraps around the body. You can kind of see it kind of even here where that heel and obviously our toe gets dragged up. But that right hip is really spinning around. So what I would feel at this particular swing is two things. Number one would be feel like you just stay within that left leg. We did the one drill where which would be very good too, where you stood on your left foot and then you put your right toe, so kind of back here somewhere. So you're almost standing on just your left foot, put your right toe behind you and let the toe touch the ground where your heel is off the ground and hit little half shots. That gives you the feeling of rotating kind of around the left leg. We don't want to kind of have this lateral slide past because that body will stop and then eventually that right side is going to wrap around. So you can see a lot of hip rotation in that little shot, and then the arms will always be slower. So feel like you just stay centered, stay on that left foot is okay. Try to minimize the lateral. But when we come down to impact, we want to start to see this heel kind of working more in step of this foot. So to you, it's going to feel like you're a little bit flat-footed when you're hitting the shot, but we don't want that heel. We don't want that heel going that way. If anything, we want it moving forward, okay? So you want to feel like that trail foot just stays on the ground. It can roll a bit, but we don't want to spin around the toe of the right foot. We want to roll in step of the right foot. That gives the arms space because if we're spinning and that right hip is forward or the heel is wrapping around the toe, our arms are going to feel a little jammed up and we can kind of stand out of our posture. So hopefully that helps, but good job.